Okay, let's look at a little bit more of laws of exponents. Let's say you remember 2 to the power of 3. Here 2 is called the base and 3 is called the exponent. Now, as far as exponents are concerned, you can do operations only if the bases are same, right? Now, as far as addition and subtraction are concerned, you'll have to simplify them and do the addition subtraction. But when it comes to multiplication division, things become more simpler. Say for example, we are talking of 2 to the power of 4, right, into 2 to the power of 6. Okay, so let's see what happens. 2 to the power of 4 means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, right? 2 to the power of 6 means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 3, 3, 6, right? Now if we into this, so what happens now? We end up with 4 and 6, 10, right? So which means 2 to the power of 10. But if we just add these two, the exponents, then also we get 10. So 2 to the power of 4 into 2 to the power of 6 is equal to 2 to the power of 4 plus 6, which is 2 to the power of 10. So in general, you have a base m to the power of, or let's not have it as m, let's have it as x to the power of m means what? Any number to the power of a number multiplied by x to the power of n. So same base, but the exponents are different. Okay, when they are multiplied together, we don't have to do full multiplication. We can just add the exponents. So m plus n, right? So x to the power of m into x to the power of n is equal to x to the power of m plus n. Right? Now, similarly, x to the power of m divided by x to the power of n. Now, what happens in this case? Let's look at it using this example. So, 2 to the power of 6 divided by 2 to the power of 2 or 2 to the power of 4, whatever. So, let's take it as 4 itself. Now, here let's expand it. So, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 divided by what? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, you are left with 2 into 2. But if we look at the exponents, we can get this. Remember, 2 into 2 can be written as 2 square. So this can be, if we subtract them, the exponents, then also we get the power of 2. So 2 to the power of, this can be written as 2 to the power of 6 minus 4, which is 2 square. So in general, x to the power of m by x to the power of n is equal to x to the power of m minus n. Right? Now, what about x to the power of, okay, let me again not start with this. Now, let's say to the power of 6 to the power of 4. Now, here what happens? So, you have 2 to the power of 6 4 times being multiplied. So, 2 to the power of 6, 2 to the power of 6, 2 to the power of 6, 2 to the power of 6. Okay, and we know from before that all the exponents get added. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. But we also know that repeated addition is what? Multiplication. So which means what? 6 times 4. So which is 24. So again, in general, x to the power of m to the power of n is equal to x to the power of m into n, right? Okay. Now remember, x to the power of 0 is 1. Now how does this come? How can we say x to the power of 0 is 1? Just remember, when we talk of 3 to the power of 4, we can write it as 3 to the power of 3 to the power of 5 divided by 3. Yes or no? Remember, exponent, if nothing is there, it is treated as 1. So 3 to the power of 1 is 3. So 3 to the power of 5 by 1, which is 3 to the power of 5 minus 1, and which becomes 3 to the power of 4. Okay. 3 to the power of 3 will be what? 3 to the power of 4 by 3. Right? Okay. 3 to the power of 2 is equal to what? 3 to the power of 3 by 3. Okay. 3 is equal to what? 3 to the power of 2 by 3. Yes. Now if you follow that pattern, remember 3 to the power of 1 is equal to what? 3 square by 3. Now if you follow the same pattern, 3 to the power of 0 is equal to what? 3 to the power of 1 by 3. So which is equal to what? 3 to the power of 1 minus 1, which is 3 to the power of 0. Okay. And here if we simplify it, these two get cut and it becomes 1. Yes. So if you look at it from the other direction, 3 to the power of 0 is equal to 1. Okay. Okay. And finally, 4 to the power of minus 2, right, is treated as 1 by 4 square, right? Remember our pattern. So 3 square, 3 to the power of 1, 3 to the power of 0, 3 to the power of minus 1. Let's follow the same pattern. So 3 square is 3 cube by 3. 3 to the power of 1 will be what? 3 square by 3. This will be what? 3 by 3. This will be what? Right? See, here power is also getting reduced. So 3 to the power of 0 by 3. 3 minus 2 is equal to what? 3 to the power of minus 1 by 3. See, we are just following the same pattern. So here what happens? 3 to the power of 3 minus 1. 3, 2 minus 1. Here 3, 1 minus 1. Here 3, 0 minus 1. 3, 3, minus 1, minus 1. Yes? So don't start with this. You might get confused. See, we are following the same pattern. 3 to the power of 3 by 3 is 3 square, right? So this is 3 square. This is going to be 3. This is going to be 3 to the power of 0, 3 to the power of 1, 0, 3 to the power of minus 1, 3 to the power of minus 2. So by following this pattern, we are able to arrive at this. So that is why we say that x to the power of minus m is equal to x to the power, is equal to 1 by x to the power of m. Okay, so finally let's summarize what are the laws of exponents. So one is x to the power of 0 is always 1. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. Right? It could be very complicated, doesn't matter. 2 to x to the power of 2. No, let's make it simpler. Say 3 to the power of 4 into 4 to the power of 7 into 8 to the power of 10 to the power of 0. How much is it? It is 1. Why? Because the whole thing is to the power of 0. So don't get confused. It could be to the power of 10 to the power of 0. It will still be 1. X to the power of m into x to the power of n is equal to x to the power of m plus n. Yes. X to the power of m divided by x to the power of n is equal to x to the power of m minus n. X to the power of m to the power of n is equal to x to the power of m into n. And finally, x to the power of a negative number, or to the power of a negative integer y is equal to 1 by x to the power of y. Yes. Remember here x or y, because I can't be specific about a number, I'm giving it a letter. I'm giving it a name. So when you look at x, assume that it is some number. Okay, so that is laws of exponents. Now practice. Bye for now. Oh shit.